Hello again, everyone. Todd Michael Putnam from Creative Adventure Tables, bringing you another adventure table idea, and this is Pirates of the North. Pirates of the North. So the idea is this is just like a pirate hideaway way up in the northern Arctic regions where nobody ever is going to look for them. This is like their super secret hideaway that they go to. Because, of course, normally they ply their trade down in the Caribbean or whatever. And so this is a very reclusive outpost, and the heroes have perhaps snuck on board a pirate ship and disguised themselves or passed themselves off as pirates and earned their trust till eventually the ship is coming up here to the north. Why? Because they've been hired to track down and either kill or bring to justice this one particular pirate fugitive. And the rumor that the players have tracked down is that they're up here in this pirate port itself. So as far as the way I would play out a map like this real quick, this section right here, this whole area can easily just be open sea on its own, where the pirate ship can meet up with other ships and they can have ship-to-ship combat. For the naval part of the adventure, of course, there could be, giant squid, and there could be aerial creatures that attack the ship or whatever. So you can always have those kind of things. You can have privateers that come along and they're hunting pirates and they have to fight them off. Or it could be other pirate ships that are rival and they have to fight that. So lots of ship-to-ship things that you can do, or ocean adventure stuff, would all take place in this section of the map. But of course, eventually, after however much time the DM decides that passes, they make it into the actual port in the northern port or the Arctic port, and it's a raggedy type town. It's a barren scrub pine kind of a thing. There's not a whole lot of anything here. And that's by design, because this is a place, it's very reclusive. The pirates don't want anybody looking for them. So since there's nothing of value here, nobody's going to come look for them. It's part of basically their cover it's unlikely to be found. But once they get here, of course, there's all kinds of politics going on. There's probably like a Viking style pirate and guards that run this small place. And then, of course, they're going to have like a sage or whoever it is that does, reads wind portents and does oracle work and things like that they've got going on. And of course, they're going to have people that actually do fishing or hunting and things of that nature. There's going to be a tavern or whatever it is in this small area for people to drink and stuff at. Just basically the bare minimum. And a variety of different pirates, and the players would have to go around and basically talk to the different NPCs, have a bunch of big personalities and stuff that the players have to contend with, and some they'd have to fight, some they have to bribe, some they have to persuade, others they're going to have to use deception with. So a lot of NPC interaction that you can do in an adventure like this, where they have to talk to or interact with different pirate type characters. In order to track down the one guy that they're looking for, because they don't have a physical description, so they'd have to get that as well in order to be able to find it. But of course, not raise suspicions that they're looking for this guy while they're doing it. And that's how that would work. So, and then of course, kill them, and then somehow, and then maybe cut the head off or some other proof that they've killed them, and then still be able to manage to sneak back onto the pirate ship without anyone knowing that they killed this guy, and sail back in order to eventually get back to civilization and earn their reward. So it's a challenging thing that they'd have to do. As far as how I built this, it's actually all pretty simple. So these are two of the WizKids Ocean Battle Mats side by side. I love the WizKids Battle Mats. They're fantastic. I use them in preference to anything else if I have a choice. And this is the WizKids Falling Star sailing ship. I did have it painted up like a pirate ship instead of having nice clean sails. See how these are all blackened and nasty looking? So it sets it apart from some of the other WizKids sailing ships that I have. You had had it all painted brown, like a darker brown across the gun rails and stuff. And this is the dragon underneath has been bronzed and dirtied up a little bit. So that's the WizKids ship. And then other than that, I just have some cloth snow mats that I had made. They're 2 foot by 2 foot, and I basically just throw them on the table in order to create the island-like effect, so to speak. because you're not going to get a battle mat that has this kind of a setup. So this way I could set them up any way that I want. And then I just use, in order to prop them up, basically use some docks that I got off of Etsy. You can find those, just go onto Etsy and search for 28 millimeter docks. They have balsam woods like this, and some Zitterdest docks to throw on top of that, and some Zitterdest houses, hard foam houses, throw on top of that. And then to accent it all, I'm just using some slight amounts of Monster Fight Club terrain. So like their frozen hills from their Ice Wilds campaign, like I've got one here and one here, and I've got another one over there on the side, right? And a couple of small hills. You can see one I've got right there, another small one here, and a larger one there. They're basically just accent pieces. And the same thing with their foliage and stuff. So a couple of small Monster Fight Club bushes here and there. Some of their Ice Wilds terrain trees. One of the trees I didn't even bother to put the foliage cap on it there. I just took it off completely. Actually, two of them I did that with. Same thing with this one right here. Just to give that totally ragged effect, right? That far northern effect of not the trees don't even all have leaves on them and stuff because so much stuff dies here. It just helps create a certain rough and tumble look to everything. Same thing, a couple more trees that are back there, and some ice walls, some ice hills on the way behind it, and that's it. It's all basically just throw the stuff down and take the docks to run them around the platforms where the houses are on, and you've got plenty of room to do outside stuff as far as all that's concerned. Now you could also use like WizKids Warlock tiles, and you could build the houses because they clip together. You could build the houses, and when the players go inside, you could actually have a larger house that you bring out and lay it down in this section here, just up, and then you throw your minis in, and then you could actually do whatever's happening inside the house. You could do the play on the inside. So there's lots of functionality that you can do when you have an open space like this, that you can then kind of like, oh, you went in here, hold on, and then bring out that map, so to speak, that 3D map, and lay it down here, and the players begin playing. So that's it. That's all that's going on. If you've enjoyed the videos, please like and subscribe as always. I look forward to your comments. Thank you so much for watching. We're closing in on 2,500 subscribers, so I really appreciate that. And thank you very much for leaving your likes and comments and subscribing. I will talk to you guys next adventure. Take care. Bye.